I was with a party of people that were running from monsters and occasionally defeating them. It was very reminiscent of a video game. These monsters were usually around 50 feet tall, give or take. Then a dog-like monster attacked us. I don't remember if we defeated it or ran away, but now there was only one other person with me. We thought we were safe now and were exploring my house, but it wasn't my house. It was abandoned and was abstractly bigger, if that makes any sense. As we were searching through the house for supplies, something caught my attention on the other side of the living room. It flashed fire as it flapped past, another monster, and it was looking for us to eat. I saw more of what this monster was, and though I only got a glimpse of it at first, it was enough. The monster tracking us now was a skeleton of a phoenix on fire. Every flap of its wings made the fire grow until the motion stopped and then repeated the other way. Dark brown beak and burnt-looking talons. The eye sockets, though empty, seemed to be looking around. This was a much more intelligent monster, that I could tell. I turned to my friend and tried to tell him about the skeleton phoenix searching for us without alerting the fiery bird. But this guy was so instinctively strong, it didn't really matter what we could do to stay out of sight and quiet. It just knew someone was in here. And so did another one right behind us on the other side of the wall. They busted through the window and the crumbling holes throughout the house trying to get us as we ran through the house trying to lose them. We desperately tried to find places to hide, but it became clear that they would find us anyways. The only way to survive was to outrun and outmaneuver them. That was not going to be easy. We split up and tried to confuse them on where we were going next, but they were learning very fast. I was also worried that they were going to catch fire to the house, but somehow that never happened, even when they were fully in the house. One of them squeezed through another broken area in the wall to try to get me, but I jumped out a window to escape and tried to make it look like I kept running in that direction, while I ran around the house as soon as it couldn't see me anymore. But that only bought me a small amount of time that I used to run for help. My friend had done the same thing, and now we were both running toward an area that had the equipment to deal with these sort of monsters. It was an abandoned military base that another group of people had made their headquarters, but hardly anyone was there, which was worrisome for us. By this time, the phoenixes had caught up to us, and we were trying our best to dodge them and use the trees to slow them down. There were some very close calls. Finally, someone saw that we were being chased and scared them off with some cannon fire. Those birds were smart enough to know that they couldn't win now, which was almost a bummer because we could have gotten some very good drop items from those. We were exhausted but made our way to the gates and sat there to rest.